Hey Scott.
How you going? How are you, Michael?
Um, how are you feeling yourself just coming to this stage of your career, this stage of the season? What's your how are you feeling coming towards the end?
Yeah, probably pretty grateful. I've had a great career and I've really enjoyed it. Done a lot of things I probably thought I never would. So yeah, I haven't. I don't think I've looked back at it at all. So just focused on kind of playing the next games, which has been great. So looking forward to Friday night with the lads and finishing the season in the right way.
It must be great to have some crowd back as well. A nice way to finish it off, to say a thank you for them, because it's been hard for everyone and fans too.
Yeah, nice. It'd be great to see some people in the crowd, and only a small crowd there, but also family. I think a lot of our families have been supporting us from afar as well. So I think try to get my son there, even though it's an 8:15 kickoff. But I'll try. He hasn't seen me play in almost 2 years, so yeah, I'm hoping for to have my wife and one of my kids there at the moment.
Can I ask you, have you spoken to James Ryan about the Lions, and in the last week or the last few days, have you spoken to Andrew Porter as well about his disappointment? Has he been around? Have you had a chance to chat to him?
You put your arm around him and say, I feel sorry for you, but it's not going to help him. So, I felt really bad for Ports, obviously. He's played so many games for us over the last, especially 18 months. We hasn't had many injuries, and then to get the opportunity to injure himself on the weekend, obviously playing on Astros always fraught with a bit of danger, and those pitches aren't the greatest. So I really felt for him, to miss out in that fashion, and obviously with Cheese to miss out, and probably a guy obviously I definitely feel like he deserves to go, but it's really disappointed for all the guys that missed out here.
Very good. And how would you reflect now just on the season gone for Leinster with such high standards for the last few years? How do you rate that season that's just gone by?
It's just turned a weird one without to play a whole year without fans in the stadium. It's just something about it. It's not. It's I saw the English guys kind of talking about it after the premiership, saying it's you probably didn't appreciate the fans before, and I always appreciated the fans, and loved having them in there. I loved away fans as much as home fans, really. So I think reflecting, you've probably seen the importance of fans and atmosphere to sport. I think, and we look forward to hoping never to go through this kind of lockdown period again in sport. And have people. We need people there supporting us, and I guess this week's the first step towards that. And look forward to having people in the stadium and having a real atmosphere and something, because I think with sport without that is just a bit sterile, if you ask me.
Smashing this. Best of luck, Scott. Appreciate your time.
Thanks very much, Bob.
Yeah, Scott, this is Don on audio only. After your time with Leinster, which is your preferred position now? The second row or number 6? Or?
Doesn't matter. I don't have to answer that anymore. I'm too old now. It doesn't matter. So, I don't mind. I think I just do it. I've always said that I just do whatever team you're playing with needs you, and I played both, and I like both positions really. But I'm probably not a test second row. I'm more of a test blindside. So I guess I've had some great memories playing blindside as much as anything. So I'd have to say I probably prefer that. But as I get older, it's nice being in the scrums as well.
Have you considered looking at coaching in the future?
Yeah, something I've definitely considered. So probably trying to sort some things out now. So hopefully sort something in the future.
And do you think you'll ever talk out for a local club back in Oz, or will you go back to the basketball?
Basketball. I don't know if my knees will allow me to play basketball anymore. I was. Would I? It depends. I'd love to go back and play. I saw my club team Moringa were playing on the weekend and had 10,000 or something there at the local derby between Manly. So it's a big event every year, and they had a big lunch during the week and stuff like that. So I would love to do that. Whether my future allows that and where I'm going after this allows that, I'm not sure. So, and 2 weeks in a hotel in Australia might not allow that either. What that does to my body. So yeah, you know, obviously, I'd love to contribute in some way if I could.
Good stuff. Thanks, Scott.
No worries.
I might jump in with one here to finish up as well. You already mentioned having fans and family there for the final game of the season on Friday night. How much of a boost is it for the wider squad, just even ahead of next season, that they get to play in front of a home support?
Yeah, it's massive. I think it's going forward. It's, you know, we can't wait to have a full RDS and full Aviva and those things. And we've actually watched some clips back from, you know, pre-COVID and seen, you know, playing in stadiums and things like that. It just seems like a totally different game. You know, I think it's, you know, I guess we've been in this for so long now. We can't remember our time back there. So, yeah, I think everyone's just looking forward to it and seeing faces and seeing, as I said before, seeing atmosphere, seeing those familiar faces in the stadium, because playing in front of no one's just not great, and I don't think anyone enjoyed it. I'd rather, you know, yeah, I just can't stand the game without fans, really.